The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Dow Academy. Any content provided by bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Celebrating each and every staff member in our school. Join me, Slee, and Anis on TDA Village on Mondays to Thursday at 5%.
You're listening to only the best internet radio.
Hey, Slee.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, you did. You can just say Natasha, it's fine. Well, hi, everybody who's listening. Mom, what's up? I'm Natasha, and I guess once he leaves us, the official host of the Clay Pot. And with us we have
Phil Fergus, Mr. Fergus, the kids call me. I'm the head teacher, or deputy head teacher. I like to think of myself as the head teacher of the secondary school, the Dow Academy. World famous.
that is correct.
Yes.
And you,
No, I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Jeffrey.
I'm not having that at all. I'm not having that at all. I'm not having that. We're talking about hip hop. We're not making
Oh, well, excuse me. I know, right? And of course, Jeff is back in the studio.
Jeff Glaze, among other times.
Yeah. That's right. The clay pot. And before we got in the studio sat down, Mr. Fergus said, why is it called the clay pot? Yeah, so the show is about third culture kids, which you probably know because you're raising a couple of them. And third culture kids are kids who are, I guess, raised outside either the culture of their parents or outside the culture they kind of live in. So kind of like hybrid kids. And the clay pot, the name came about because I think in every culture, somewhere in some form, people have used clay pots for something. The Italians do it wonderfully with some wine. We do it for cooking food or for storage, but that's one of those things where when they look at try to find civilizations, they look for clay pot thingies, which Jeff was the official term of them.
A potsherd.
That's right. They look for potsherds.
A pot shard.
A pot shard, which signals that somebody was there, some culture, some civilization. So for us, this is called the clay pot because this is our, I guess, culture, and we talk about all things being different from everybody else and what that's like. So trying to figure out why you guys are here.
Run through the definition again of
Third culture kids. So think of it this way. So you know my husband, Dora. So his parents are Romanian. He was born in Romania. But then at some point in his life, his parents moved him outside of Romania to live in the U.S. So he is, based Romanian. He also kind of grew up, he spent his, I guess what they call formative years, the parts where you try to figure out who you are and, you know, your personality sets in, you become a grouch or a fun-loving kid outside of the culture his parents grew up in. So he kind of straddles the world of being an American while also being Romanian. So it's kind of a traditional, I guess, definition. Somewhere along the way, I kind of took it to mean also kids like myself, or like your kids, who have parents from two different cultures. So while you have, for me, grew up in Botswana, but my house was not like the Botswana outside. You knowing my father, you know very well that my childhood was a lot, not like a lot of people's childhoods. And so my version of what a Botswana looks like is not like that of my parents, or even an American. So I have three cultures essentially inside me. All
Botswana one, an American one, and a hybrid.
and then the mixed one, yes.
The cyborg.
Yeah. The swirl, I think they call it in some places. Yeah.
I've lived here more than half of my
So,
life.
Jeff, you
Who's that?
were born where?
In the US.
And then at one point did you leave?
I came here when I was. Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest. That's as much as I know.
Yeah, I came here when I was 22.
And then you spent the rest of your life in Botswana.
And I remember the day he arrived.
Yeah, if some of you, if you've seen a picture of Mr. Clays when he was younger, I think we circulated it. Yes, that's Hollywood Clays, as we like to call him. What you don't see is probably because you only see like the shoulders up, right? There's some short shorts underneath in that picture too. It was like it was
How do
when
you know?
jean shorts was real hot. So Clay, so if you went back to the U.S. right now, you went back to Michigan or wherever it is you hail from, they would look at you and be like,
Oh no, I was
"Who shot
mentioning
John?
on
Forgot to kill him."
Who was I mentioning? Oh, my accent is totally not from the America I grew up.
Yeah.
So I go there and they don't understand me. They understand me, but they don't understand.
They don't resonate.
He mentioned you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's true. And I especially heard it when I listened to myself on the interview. It was like, wow. It's when I go to the US, people are, where are you from?
So what do you think's happened to your accent? What's happened to it?
I think subconsciously it changed when I was a teacher. It's fine because the kids could understand. Like, how y'all doing?
Howdy, folk.
Want some possum and dumplings? They didn't understand. I could turn
Why are you so special? And then you, Mr. Fergus, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, well, I hail from quite a diverse background. My father, who I know should be watching at the moment, so hi, Dad.
Shout out to Mr. Fergus's pops.
My dad's watching. I'm so excited about this. But so my father's from a place in the Caribbean called Montserrat. It's a beautiful island. I've been there a couple of times. It's not very big. I think it's about 15 miles by maybe 5 miles across.
It's a tiny place.
Tiny little place. Unfortunately, a while back we had a terrible volcano that destroyed half of the island.
Wow.
But there are still people living there. So that's where my dad's from, and my grandparents and forefathers from Montserrat. And then on my mother's side, although my mother was born in England, we are from Ireland, Dublin. So on my mother's side, we're Irish. On my father's side, we're West Indian. So I'm a bit of a hybrid.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the kids came along, and the kids' mothers from Botswana. So they are, I don't know what you call them.
They're a real swirl.
Yeah, that's okay.
triple swirl.
Yeah.
So we've got a triple swirl. It's a bit of a 99, isn't it? Really? Do you know what a 99 is?
No.
Don't you know what a 99 is?
It's kind of weird.
No, it's
No.
not at all. 99 is an ice cream that you get from the ice cream van. You get a nice swirl on the top, and then you get lots of chocolates.
Oh. Yeah.
What's
That's
this?
really nice. The ice cream van, you don't know. But you know what? Possums, possums and dumplings, don't you? Oh,
Lord,
squirrel.
we are very
I thought
good.
you said squirrel, not squirrel.
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 Oh, got it.
That's QRAUL.
Squirrel.
They say squirrel. It's a squirrel.
Squirrel. It's a squirrel. What is it, Dad?
What
Shout it out.
It's a squirrel.
Squirrel.
So, not to give away your age, Mr. Clays, but how long have you been in Botswana? So if you showed up here when you were 22,
I was 12.
yeah.
I've been here. What year is it?
2021.
It'll be 36 years in a few months. So do the math.
So you've been here longer than I've been alive,
Oh yeah.
because I'm 21.
I remember when you were just. What's the expression of something in your dad's eye?
A twinkle.
Twinkle.
Huh? No, of course I'm not 21.
Oh, okay.
But I look it, okay? And Mr. Fergus?
So you do look it, yeah? No, I think I only arrived. I arrived in Botswana originally, maybe a few months before you. Was it a few months before you?
6 months, maybe.
6 months, yeah. So I got here in January 1985.
Okay,
Wow.
I came November 8th.
Yeah, you were November, yeah. So I've been my ties to Botswana at least 36 years. And then I nicked on for 20 years
Yeah.
for a bit of a break. And then came back.
Nope. I mean, could you imagine what Botswana looked like back then?
I can remember.
What did Machudi look like back then?
Dusty.
It's still
Oh,
dusty.
it's just when you
Lots
got
of dust, lots of fat.
when you
In a bad way.
when you got to Malaysia, that's where the road.
Oh, I was
Then
the
you
end
did
of the road,
this
yeah.
end of the road, and then went to Savannah. So you got to it wasn't any time at all.
And back in those days, the vehicle number plates, the tree was BL, and then it was just a number, like 1, 2, 3. And I think in the 80s it was BL 500 or something. So there were less than I bet you there were less than 2,000 vehicles.
So when did we change? How big is it?
97, I think, they started this system with
B
got rid of
something
all-
something
yeah,
A
they started-
H whatever.
It's a road.
it used to be BB,
So it's just let's come one.
Sure.
So that's how you
Man. Listen to Grandpa's talk is awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You can, you saw a
remember
car,
that time?
and when you were hitchhiking, you would look at the number plates.
Yes.
So if I was hitchhiking to the Judy, I was the long road. Yeah?
The long road.
The south road. But then you'd get onto the road there, and you'd look out for a BL car, and if you saw a BL car, you'd stop it, you'd jump into the vehicle.
So you knew that they were going to where you were going,
You could-
but
you
based
could-
based on their license
Sort of
plate.
BZ
Wow.
is going to Gabs.
BT. Let's run through the BA,
Okay,
Francis Dow.
we do not have time to go through all of them.
Sorry.
BC, DG, yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Kanye, BF, Babaji.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's
I
my
hitchhiked a
grandpa.
lot, so I know where they.
So how you guys have been here for a long time? How well do you speak Setswana? Let's be honest. It's okay.
Less better than people think.
I think most people don't assume that you do.
Oh,
You speak really good.
Yeah, actually.
You really do.
And I told
Jeff is better than you, Slee.
See, I
no, but she's saying that because I know words that she doesn't know. My grammar's definitely not. I know the animal in the trees, and you don't. But I'll say a sentence backwards, and you will. Oh, the grammar's right.
Hey, what are you talking about? I don't know any of those things. I mean, I knew base ones because normally when we're camping we'd know, but
Okay, test time.
Say papatas.
oh yeah, oh that's a shot in my general direction, not at me.
Butterfly.
Cerubeli.
Oh.
What is
You gotta ask me.
beetle?
Metlani kefofo.
So
That's separate. Which beetle? There's the Pokis,
I was
there's
going to say that. What about a leprechaun?
leprechaun.
It's one that-
Kidimo.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, que se no no.
You just made that up.
yeah, I think he might have just Tokolosi. I think we probably would have.
How long is this in no?
So no, okay.
Yes, he has to investigate this.
Exactly.
You're gonna have
So we have homework, Slee, to go back and find out.
Yes, this night it
I'll
can
give it
change.
that. Give it that.
Yeah, say no more. Check it.
All right. What about
Let's think about something.
obscure?
A dandelion.
History.
Yeah,
Situnya.
Situnya is just. What's another word for Situnya? Setswana?
Check.
There you go.
Wow.
For those who don't know, Cheshe, as in my sister's name, is another word. It means Situnya.
Technically, one is a flower and one is a blossom.
Cheshe. Yes. Cheshe is Setswana.
I thought it was just like a nickname.
Nope.
My name is Cheche.
No, I'm the only one that got away without a Setswana first name.
So,
Yeah, I know. You guys, it's hard.
I can
Cheshe
got a
Tumisan
Setswana.
Natasha.
You've got to send one middle name.
I do have a Setswana middle name.
What? What's your name? What? They actually the first time you said it.
Yes, but that was like when I left here. Everybody was just like, "Why is it Natasha?" And I say Natasha because somehow I think my dad being from Boston, they'll say Natasha. So I've grown up saying Natasha, and they're just like, "Why?" Everybody else
How did they pronounce it?
in the US,
Yeah.
Shay Shay. So they call it Shay. She hates that, by the way. So the next time you see her, say, "What up, Shay?"
No, I've got a friend who when his name is Marcel. So imagine Sego.
Oh yeah. Or Gapo.
Even
They say
Matusi
Kego.
when Matusi lived in the US, it was Matasi. No, that is not what they say.
Matasi.
Matusi,
Okay,
Matasi.
I'm calling the next person I meet Matusi Matasi.
Back in Pueblo, they would just yell. You had to
If you spell your whole name, they're
Slindile?
No, just
No,
They're gonna
Slee
say-
they could do Slee.
exactly.
But they'll
But
say
Slee-
Sly.
Yeah, they would
They
want
see
to
it
say
written, they'll say Sly.
Sly.
Don't
It's
ask me
a
why, I'm just
popular
telling you.
nickname.
SLY?
Yeah.
If they heard SLI, how do you You had to remember You're a hell of a guy. I love it.
The views of our guests do not reflect.
You gotta get the beat machine out.
So, guys, we're gonna go for a short break. When we come back, I actually have some questions that I want to ask you about. So I'm hoping you can explain those to me, right?
Give it a go. I promise I'll give it a go.
Music just feels so good. You're on the number one.
More music, more variety, non-stop hits. We simply play the best.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. The TDA More Music, More Variety jingle.
No.
Oh, what did you say you recorded?
I did the music is number one.
So
And
did
you
you?
definitely did.
did you
I
just-
saw your lips moving.
Thank
I
you.
saw
See,
you do
saw me,
it.
you
Yeah.
saw me record that jingle.
No, no,
I've never
I don't
been asked to
believe
record a
you.
jingle.
What?
I've never been asked to record.
Apparently, because you're too
have a
nasally.
jingle.
You?
Oh,
I thought
so we
you did
recording
that
a
one.
jingle.
Didn't you just say that you did that one? I was going to actually ask my kids who are watching now in the UK. Do you think that was cool, Jeff? Doing that? They used to
call him
call. They
Cool
used to
Jeff?
call him
Cool, Jeff.
Yeah,
Why?
because there were two
Why?
Jeffs. There
Really?
Hang on a bit. There were two
I
Jeffs.
want to know.
There was Cool Jeff, who was Uncle Jeff here, and then there was another Jeff who was an absolutely fantastic chap. He was a bit geeky, wasn't he? He was a bit
Aw.
geeky, very, very bright and geeky and whatever. Lovely bloke, but not quite as cool as Cool Jeff, who
It's
used
not
to.
easy being me.
It's not easy being cool.
No.
So I'm sure the kids are out there in the UK watching this. Yeah, Cool Jeff is
Surprises,
here. See how
kids.
cool you did it, so-
Yes.
so-
Yeah, that is not how she does it, Mr.
She
Cool
does.
Jeff.
She does.
Imagine growing up with these people and they're supposed to be your role models and take care of you. This is what my entire childhood was like. You should hear some of the stories. Like once we went camping. Camping was very big in our childhood. But we went on a boat with Mr. Ferguson and my dad and some of his friends. And it was on the Delta. It was really beautiful until they thought it was a good idea to jump off the top level of the boat into the water, which then we promptly did. No, of course, we were children. We were like 10. No, not even that. There are crocodiles in those waters. And when somebody asked about that, I think somebody said, no, it's okay, just jump into the clear parts of the water as if somehow. If you jumped into the murky areas, that was the dangerous part. The clear part, that was fine.
No.
As you picked us up and chucked us over the edge. Yeah, Mr. Ferguson's kids, Lisa, let's be honest, your dad did say we should jump off the top of the boat, to which we did. We're all here still. So, Celine, you said you had some taboos you wanted to ask Mr.
Yes.
Ferguson about.
What does taboo mean?
And I
So
want
those
to
those
ask
colourful
you,
things that you
No,
put on your,
I
that you
asked
put on
you
your body. Yeah.
if you are not. Okay?
Are you ready?
I would like to ask
Nothing's
you about. Okay. The first one. Wearing color coordinated clothes when you're over 70.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not over 70.
So, like if your 70-year-old grandmother just came out in, like, all orange.
Just slightly over 70.
Obviously, unless
Must admit, he does like beige.
Is there like a mob of 70-year-olds in England walk around in just beige outfits?
Sorry, Dad.
It's the beige.
You do like beige.
I forget the Queen's speech on Christmas Day.
Oh.
You like that.
Even if she makes a funny joke?
You should make some good choices.
She does this. Then
She's like, yeah.
All very serious.
How about and all the other ones? Huh? I don't know.
This.
Oh, I think no. Beyonce does it. I figured if she does, it's cool.
So Beyonce's been insulting us.
Okay, in single ladies. What? Oh. Well, apparently Jeff and I we've been out of the game for a long time.
Apparently, according to
I think you might need to go back to your brother.
Is he the same one that came up with these 10 things about the youth?
No.
Carry on with your 10.
Okay. Letting your dog pee on your legs.
Yeah,
That's worldwide.
I think everywhere in the world. And it kills the grass.
It's an awful thing.
You guys,
No, we
it's not
don't.
allowed?
They don't have a dog.
We've had
You
dogs.
guys don't have dogs?
Maybe
They peed on their dog.
Not allowed. Not allowed at all. Absolutely taboo.
Okay. Here's another one. Living without a TV.
Every household should have at least 5 TVs. Yeah.
don't pay the license.
And don't pay the so they're just jacked.
For everybody. So, you gotta have at least 5 TVs in every household.
Everywhere, even in the hallway closet. The TV.
In the UK.
My sister was without a TV. Well, is it because they hadn't been invented yet? There's filter coffee, there's espresso, there's a whole bunch. You really don't drink coffee.
Every single person in Great Britain.
They make you see very well. What's strong?
Yeah, we have coffee in it was nice.
Ruined it with sugar.
Or milk. Worse yet.
Oh, does it
Don't tell him.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
Okay, sorry. I rescind your previously.
Please? Oh yeah. He drinks black coffee. No sugar, no milk.
He asked me to
Oh, it's just made instant. It's instant milk. Oh, the tea out of here. Oh my god.
What did you drink? Was it? I don't know. It was sugar. Was it chocolate? Something going on here.
Yeah, let's say there's tea or coffee.
Something's going on.
In a tiny cup like this.
That's a lot.
I didn't want sugar.
You wanted sugar, what do you mean?
Yeah, but like half a spoon.
You know you wanted half, you know, you say
Just give me a hard time.
You're really harsh. Sorry. Say thank you.
I did.
He chucked it out the window and was like, "Wah!
No, I went down.
Make it again."
drink it, and he made it again, by the way.
Well, I drink a second cup. This is so.
That still counts.
And I use the same sugar. It was still in there.
Like days.
Grandpa. One more, let's get it.
Take a bite. Take a bite. You're washing. How are you going to wash it down? This is what nice little bits of great little bits of tiny.
Little dainty thing. I have a what? What?
You need to have tea cake.
For one thing, cake is just not myself. I mean, it's nice with coffee if I'm just sitting there, but if we just have just the cake, I'm not stopping myself because I don't have tea. But I do have a question about the use of word of pudding. Yes. In England, pudding means like, what kind of dessert is it?
It's very if you had a meal, so you might have rice pudding, or you might have what's that stuff? I can't remember, but it looked like semolina. There was one semolina.
Tapioca, we call it in the US.
Tapioca. Yeah, tapioca. Well, that's pudding. You know, you get that at school.
Mushy
It's
thing
just
is
thrown on the table
Oh.
in front of you. Then you've got to shovel it down. But then dessert is something different. Dessert is what my wife likes.
pudding can
On a Thursday night, I do it on a Friday night. Dessert.
So then we get some on Friday morning.
So pudding can be a dessert.
Yes.
Nice
Thanks for summing it up like that. There. Cool, Jeff. Thank you.
Going to church and asking, where is everyone?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you minding what other people are doing? It's not a social event.
I'll ask our ring tonight.
Timo knows if you're there.
That's what I said. So why are you minding why people aren't there? You're there to talk to a good man upstairs. No wonder
I'll ask
Wesley.
my dad. My dad knows the answer to that question. He's at home listening.
Well, ask him
So
to come and
I'll get him, yeah, I'll get him to give us a
tell us
call.
if
Yeah. So what was the question again? It's taboo to go to church on a Sunday morning and to say, "Here is everyone."
where is everyone? Yes.
Okay, Dad, what's the answer to that question? Waiting for your call.
They'll send an SMS.
Liking Donald Trump.
Do you know what? I think
Word.
there's a bit of a spin. Trump fight. Is it Trump fight?
No, that's not
Somebody
quite
that
correct. I'm a
supports-
libertarian. I believe in the Constitution.
And we're gonna stop you right there.
Thank you. So what?
Wonderful.
I'm done. So I'm saying you're not Trump. I would say
People Trump fight.
No. We're gonna stick with no.
we can make a whole other radio show.
Yes, which would not be hosted.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, this is not- yeah.
Right. We can have a whole nother-
Yes.
a whole nother-
We'll call it the crack pot. Oh, ring a bell.
Yeah. We may take a break from you coming back into the studio.
He's laughing at his own joke.
Yeah.
Okay,
Somebody
this
has.
one's weird.
What
This
is
one's
it?
Weird. Painting ceilings a darker color than walls.
That's very specific and
No,
weird.
I don't think I've ever painted a ceiling.
Yeah.
Let's just start.
Yeah.
Although I should be the only one that paints them because I've got long arms.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would be the prime candidate to do that.
Maybe you couldn't see them because they're really dark.
So must be, I don't know the answer to that one.
Oh Lord.
Interior design is not really my forte.
It's not where you shine.
No, not at all.
It is a taboo to admit that you bought a watchtower from the Jehovah's Witness.
A watchtower. A watchtower.
Yes.
Aren't they free?
No, free, aren't they?
You have to buy it.
Don't know. So maybe it might be a taboo because somebody sold it to you.
Really don't. The guy who wasn't enjoying his movies.
Trying to make a bit of money here and there, so we don't try to sell it.
It's not taboo to Mr. Fergus because he didn't.
Do you guys?
No, he was
Never
selling.
bought, but we may have sold.
He was
some.
selling them.
Wow. So you created the taboo.
We may have done.
You created
You're
it.
patient zero.
Yes.
I'll be getting all these calls now saying, right, we know where they are. Come on, we want them back.
Oh my gosh.
Asking someone the way to the beach in a dodgy forest.
The UK has beaches. There, and you're asking how to get to the beach.
Oh,
I say,
okay.
really?
You should know.
You're not from it.
It's a safe face.
Yeah, we have a really, really strong accent. So it's not like so, you know, almost excuse me, can you go tell me where the beach is, please? And somebody might think that's a format. But it's
No,
not.
because you said go.
That's somebody
I heard
from
you say go.
all sorts of
You said, oh, yo.
excuse me, can you tell me where the
Oh,
beach
yo.
is? Can
I
you
thought you said yo.
It means you.
You.
Can you tell me where the beach is, please? And that means, excuse me, could you tell me where the beach is? But that's somebody from
Oh, I know
all
what we
sorts
can do right now.
What's that?
accents.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not very good at accents.
No, not you.
No, thank
You have
goodness.
to say. You have to tell us if yes, you correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys a sentence,
Okay.
and then you have to try and speak a British accent.
Ooh. Okay, go. Let's,
Okay.
yes.
Wait, what?
What?
Say what up.
In a British
You go first.
You say.
Why was there a hand gesture with it?
That's the Queen's accent.
Oh,
That's the Queen speaking the Queen's English.
see, there you go. Ba-da.
Is it correct?
Woo! Okay, how about now you do it like you're from somewhere in the US. Go.
Bubba.
No, it's paddle.
Yeah.
No, I was calling my buddy Bubba.
Oh, Lord. You guys are
I
silly.
don't know who you're with.
No. We may rethink this this again.
Okay, which one? My mom is making coffee.
Whose
Yeah.
accent?
British.
Which British accent?
Pick one.
Do it as a Cockney from London.
Hackneys. No idea.
Okay. The only thing I have reference to, and I don't know if it's Cockney, but I think it's Snatch when Brad Pitt plays the bare knuckle like boxer.
Okay.
And yeah, he's like, Mama wants a dog. It's Mama.
But that's
You want a
not
dog?
Cockney at all.
I just
So you do it for us.
yeah, you do it.
I forgot what the sentence
My
was.
mom.
My mother's
Listen,
making
my
me
mother
coffee.
is making coffee.
I can't remember now.
See, I think I won.
No, but I could do it in a Brummie accent.
Okay.
Let's go.
Birmingham accent. My mum's making a cup of tea.
Isn't that like?
No.
Birmingham.
Sounds just like
It's
that.
Birmingham. No. Very different. My mum's making a cup of the might say. My mum's making a cup of char. A cup of char, cup of tea, cup of char. Char tea.
It's supposed to be like Chai?
Somebody that used to serve us, it was called a chai lady. So
Oh.
How do you
chai. So, nice cup of chai. Ooh, you know when you're cold, just come in, it's been a real cold night. Nice cup of chai.
Yes.
Biscuits.
No, it should be called charcoal. Great.
No, I think we're gonna go with no.
Cup of tea.
So that's a Brummie accent. I can't make very good accents at all.
So then again, I think I win.
I think
I think so. Ring the bell.
Oh no, yeah. All right, mate. What was it? All right, mate. There you go. I think I've got it now.
Okay.
All right, mate. I think my mum makes a real good cup of tea. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. It makes a nice cup of tea. Cat of tea.
Wait, say coffee.
Coffee.
They don't have coffee.
You don't have
Do you do coffee here? Do you do coffee here, mate?
Sleep.
Yeah.
You can't believe
Somebody-
everything this
if they
man
do
says.
coffee at a certain place, excuse me, mate. Do they do coffee here? Do they do coffee here?
Oh, you guys
Coffee here?
isn't it
Yeah.
coffee?
Coffee.
Like COFEY, not really spelled like that, but
Coffee.
pronounced like
Coffee. A
coffee.
nice cup of
Where-
coffee.
Mom is
Yeah, I think so. Get off the Netflix. Read a book.
There you go. Now, if I was to say my mum was going to make me a cup of coffee, yeah, I'd say my mum's making me a cup of
Nobody
coffee.
needs to
My
stop
mum would say, go and make your own. Yeah?
well, before you came to
Botswana. Botswana. No, I'm just joking. No, Botswana.
You guys-
People from Botswana used to say.
Okay, so you can't point at me. I know how I said it before.
Was it-
Botswana. No, if you were going to be an American, is it Botswana?
No, because I did a report on it coincidentally in an anthropology class in high school. I heard about it by mistake before I even realized. But my wife gets better less.
She's watching.
No, my brother-in-law, I can't do it. It's like Botswana. I can't remember how it goes.
Wait,
But only
That's
the
a
last
question.
every
Last
time.
time I heard
Botswana.
it,
From Botswana.
Yeah, Botswana.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, because the TS is not a sound like the in English. It's not there. So they say they say it as a read. It's Botswana.
Like this time I was watching Cartoon Network, and then there was a winner from Botswana. This is Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yes. So her name was Kaja.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Why would they
So
pick
they
that name?
pronounced it as
Exactly.
Cat Lego.
Lego.
And then there's what? Mathusi.
Lesego.
Mathusi and Cat Lego.
Cat Lego.
I think Mathusi might be my favorite.
Lucy.
Oh, bless them. It's hard, man. Languages are not easy, okay? They're not. Languages and sounds.
Somebody
That's
yesterday
one I pronounce. Warthog. That if you're from the U.S., or I guess if you're English speaker, they all say warthog.
Yeah, warthog.
Because you're taught at school that T and H together is
Warthog.
warthog.
Instead of
How do
warthog.
we say it? I never say that word. I don't know.
Warthog.
It's warthog. We separate the T and H.
In English, in that case, you
So you say
So I don't
you
know.
say think, not think. You say think. Say think.
What you thinking about?
What are you thinking, mate?
do. I'm thinking that
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking about? Yeah,
why are you thinking to that?
to think about it.
We're sorry, everybody at home watching and listening. Yeah, no. Somehow everybody has gone through some form of education. Apparently, that is the brightest thing we've managed to say all day. What are you thinking about today?
To think about it.
Yeah, to think about it. To think all day.
You got another thing coming. No, it's actually if you think that you got another thing.
Oh, you're not saying things. We still are.
The proper expression is but anyway,
No, is it? You have another think.
You've got
Not another
that's what
thing.
you think, you've got another thing coming. It's gonna be more
Oh.
homework for us.
Yeah, because your thought might change. Sorry.
Oh, like stop, go back, and then come back again.
And thinking.
Oh, well, thank you for that
Learn
wonderful lesson. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Lord, have mercy on us. We're so sorry, everybody. Yeah. Yes.
It's pronounced thing.
Mhm.
So it's another.
But it is warthog, not warthog.
Apparently, we're gonna trust but verify.
Yeah. You.
Not you.
Me.
Yeah, we're gonna fact check
Carry
that
on,
one.
carry on. Ran
Our
out.
time is up.
Is it?
It goes by really fast. Thank you for helping us mold it today. That is a very good question. Thank you, Steve, for putting me on the spot. I appreciate that. We'll keep it a mystery. So you have to come back and check it out if you want to know. Thank you, Mr. Fergus.
It was hard to.
It was a mission.
Wait, you left primary to go to secondary when he was already in primary.
No, we left primary to go to drop everything and read. It wasn't happening.
You didn't drop it.
No,
You dropped everything and didn't read.
No, we came back.
sometimes when you can't drop things,
You must collect them when you
drop
come.
it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Fergus, for taking time out of your very busy schedule. Say hi to everybody who's watching on your birthday.
Bye, Dad. Bye, Leroy. Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Natty.
And Cool
Bye,
Jeff.
Melissa.
You're not gonna say bye to Cheyenne.
Bye, Dad. And bye, Antonita.
She's at school.
So you know she's watching
Well,
this.
when she sees this,
If you're watching on it, bye.
yeah, she can see it some other time. Give her a shout out.
Bye.
Aww.
Tina.
Zach.
And Bob.
And the next door neighbor's dog.
And Mary Ellen and John Boy.
You guys. Bye, guys. Yes, to my cats, all like 4 of them. I'm a crazy cat lady. Yes. Have a wonderful afternoon and weekend. And see you guys next week. Bye.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio. Number one local station. The new brand of radio.
Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning back in the Dow Academy Radio News. Here is your last edition for the day of the Dow Academy Radio News. Wait, let me read. Kim Jong-un prepares for dialogue and confrontation with the U.S. According to BBC, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has said his country needs to prepare for both dialogue and confrontation with the U.S. and especially to get fully prepared for confrontation. This marks the first time Mr. Kim has directly commented on President Joe Biden's administration. North Korea had earlier snubbed efforts by the new U.S. government to establish diplomatic communication. The U.S. has been calling for North Korea to give up its nuclear weapons, but he has repeatedly refused, and the United Nations Security Council has imposed strict economic sanctions on the East Asian state for its nuclear test. Mr. Kim made his latest remarks at a meeting of senior leaders which started this week in the capital. He said they needed to especially get fully prepared for confrontation in order to protect the dignity of our state and its interest for independent development, as well as to guarantee a peaceful environment and North Korea's security, according to state media outlet KCNA. He also said North Korea would sharply and promptly react to any developments and concentrate efforts on taking stable control of the situation on the Korean peninsula. His latest comments come days after he formally acknowledged that North Korea was facing concerns over food shortages. Earlier this week, leaders from the G7 nations, including Mr. Biden, called on North Korea to abandon its nuclear and missile program and resume its dialogue. Those were the news this afternoon. Meet us tomorrow at 8:30 for headlines.
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
I mean Monday.